Hello YouTubers and welcome to my channel. So today let's have some fun with the tag 10 weird things about me. So let's get started. The first weird thing about me is that I cannot eat anything and anywhere. The thing is, I enjoy cooking. I was raised with a mom and around aunts that know how to cook so well. So when my friends tell me, oh, let's go to the restaurant, I feel like, do you know anything about this restaurant? Do they do home cooking food or what? What's going on? The thing is, in France, although we have great food and great restaurants, most restaurants will serve you frozen food. And if you don't really know cooking and if you're not used to eat fresh vegetables, you may get full because they do it in a way that you're not supposed to know. But I know. So when I go to a restaurant and I pay 30 euros, 40 euros, I am mad if I realize that the food is not homemade. For me, if I pay in a restaurant, everything should be homemade. If it is not, and if I realize that I can cook better than the chef in the restaurant, I'm gonna be mad and I'm gonna be upset for a very, very long time. And my friends would hear about that story for many, many months. So usually when we go somewhere, they tell me the restaurant and they ask me, you know, just check, call the restaurant if you want. That way I cannot complain. Yeah. The second weird thing about me is that I cannot stay in a room if the doors are open. I feel very uncomfortable, and I think it's coming from the fact that I have insomnia since I was very, very young. So when I was young, although I couldn't sleep, I had to stay in my room because the next day I had school, but it was taking me hours to fall asleep. And some children love to have the doors open when they sleep. I hated that because I could hear all the noises everywhere and I wanted the door to be closed all the time. Otherwise, I was thinking that the monsters would come into the room. So I think it's because of that, but now even during the daytime, I don't feel comfortable if the doors are opened. I mean, for me, if there is a door, that means you have to open it, and that means you have to close it. My mom is the opposite, so if we are in the same apartment, it's a struggle and a battle because she opens everything, I close everything, she opens, I close. Anyway, the third weird thing about me is that I have a huge problem to drink enough water. I can spend pretty much all day without drinking, and just before I go to sleep I'm like, oh, I forgot to drink today, let's have a glass of water. I know it is really bad, so I have to make conscious effort to put bottle of water everywhere in each room, and yeah, it is a struggle. It is very easy for me to eat healthy on a daily basis, but drinking water has always been a struggle even when I was a kid, but I am working on it. The fourth weird thing about me, which is a nice weird thing in my opinion, is the fact that I have a gift with kids. I mean that kids love me. They listen to me, they do not cry when I am around, they do not scream. Every time I tell them something, they will do it. I don't know, they just like me, but I don't know, we have a connection. It doesn't matter if it's a child I know or some kid on the street. The next weird thing about me is that I have 4 names. I have 2 last names and 2 first names. And in Congo, it can be pretty common because I am from Congo. I am also French, for the ones who didn't know, because you get your dad's name, but your parents can also give you another last name if they want to. That's why I have 2 last names. But in France, it's always a struggle because they don't get it. And on my papers, my diplomas, it's always an issue because they can never put all the names. They always miss one here, one there. Every time I send them my passport, they always miss out somehow. So yeah, it's a struggle. So thanks mom, thanks dad. The next weird thing about me is that I never scream. I can be upset about many things, but I do not scream. I don't know how people can have the energy to scream at someone. I don't know. Yeah, how do you do it? How do you get all this energy to scream? For me, it's not worth it. It's not worth it. The next weird thing about me is that I need to go to sleep with socks because yeah, I need my feet to feel very warm and the blankets are not enough. I need extra protection, but usually after 10 minutes in my bed I always remove them. So yeah, that's how it is. And even in the summertime I need them. Yeah, it has to be really, really hot for me to go to sleep without them. It's like that. The next weird thing about me is that I only use spring water on my face. I stopped using tap water on my face almost 2 years ago now, and I explained that on a video about my skincare history. I'm doing that because I noticed that tap water was causing my skin to break out. Now, this is a long story, but it works. So no more tap water on my face and my skin is clear. The next weird thing about me, which shouldn't be weird, but it is that I've never been on a diet. And I'm saying that it is a weird thing because I am in my early 30s and every woman, I should say, every woman around me had been on a diet, whether they need it or not. I think we live in a society where every 3 months a magazine will tell you that you need to be on the diet for the summertime. You need to be on a diet after the holidays because you ate too much. You need to be on a diet to fit the perfect wedding dress. This is crazy. I don't get it. Now, I have said earlier, I have always eaten healthy. I am active. So yeah, I've never been on a diet, but I have friends who didn't need to go on diet either, but because the magazine or the society is always telling you that you need to lose this extra pound and then you will be perfect, that even the people who don't need to lose anything are always trying to lose something. And actually, I think that is the best way to gain weight over time. Yeah, so I have never been on a diet and I will never be on a diet because I love eating food so much. Anyway, I eat healthy, but I eat. So I cannot imagine myself stop eating or starting to eat less. I eat enough. I don't eat too much. So I don't know how I could eat less than what I eat now just for what? For a bikini? No. The last weird thing about me is that I always wear sunglasses. I wear sunglasses in the winter, in the summertime. I wear sunglasses even if it is cloudy outside. I wear sunglasses all the time because my eyes are so sensitive and I wear very specific rigid eye contacts. So my eyes are sensitive to the light, my eyes are sensitive to dust, my eyes are sensitive to everything. So even during the night sometimes you can see me outside with my sunglasses. Now all my friends know about it, so they are not surprised, but when I meet new people they're always like, oh, like I can feel it. I know they think I am a star or something like that, but no, I know I'm not, and so usually I need to explain people so they will understand and don't think I am crazy. So yeah, so I wear sunglasses all the time because that way my eyes feel rest at the end of the day. Otherwise it's a mess. It's a mess. I am done about the 10 weird things about me, and now I would love to know something weird about you. So please leave it in the comment section, and I will see you on the next video. Thank you for watching. Bye bye.